back to my channel. I'm Leah Renee, and this is Drab to Fab Lifestyle, where we transform our lives from drab to fab. Of course, as the title says, I'm going to be discussing the level up process, okay? Now, this level up process, London wanted to make an appearance today. Yeah, I'll say hi to the prince. Anyway, so the level up process consists of many aspects. However, today we're going to be talking about or discussing, if you will, the mental level up process, the physical level up process, the financial level up process, as well as the social level up process. Now, they all work hand in hand to get to the status of leveled up, if you will. Now, life is consistently a mission of level up, okay? Once you reach one level, okay, it's time to figure out how to get to the next one. Unless you want to be content where you are, but I feel like you can always consistently grow and soar to new heights and find new things that benefit you, okay? And your alignment. So I'm going to, I don't really have too many notes today because I kind of just wanted to freestyle my topics today because it is more so opinion based about this particular topic and the level up and my personal experience, okay? As you guys know, I will bring up a few things in terms of describing what leveling up is and all of that. But that's pretty much it in terms of the notes. I'm going to be real and raw and Leah Renee, okay? So if you are interested in viewing this video after this intro, make sure that you stay tuned. If you are not currently subscribed to this channel, make sure you click the subscribe bell and make sure that you tell your friends to come check Leah Renee out. Come check your girl out, okay? I am trying to bring y'all as much content as possible. I'm trying to get used to consistently editing and consistently filming and everything all by myself, but I'm pretty much getting the hang out of it. Getting about 2 to 3 videos out a week. Eventually, it will be once a day, okay? I'm trying to make this one of my focuses, one of my main focuses. So, as often as you guys view is as often as I have the motivation to come, okay? I just want to help everybody vibrate high, okay? And manifest that, manifest it, okay? So if you are not following my Instagram pages, I'll make sure to put them in the description box below. I literally talk about them every video, okay? So we're not going to do the repetitiveness, okay? So make sure you follow those and go to our website for the merch, the waist trainers, as you can see, snatch, okay, ratio, okay? And this is sitting down, okay? So, yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all for viewing. Catch this intro, and then I'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm having my Herbalife shake as we speak. I hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I am really enthused by the work ethic that I put into that freaking intro. So we are definitely in love with that intro right now, and as well as the shake. I'm going to do a video here coming up soon about Herbalife and does it work? Is it a necessity for weight loss? We're going to talk about that in another video, but I'm going to have my Herbalife tea after this. I know I always bring y'all some tea, but today I've been up so early trying to straighten my hair for this video. So, what was I about to say? I am a little behind schedule on my regimen, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and have my shake now, okay? So let's get right into the tea. Okay, you know I don't like to waste no games. London is sitting in on this one. I'm kind of liking this little vibes or whatever. Okay, so as we discussed, we are going to be talking about mentally leveling up, physically leveling up, socially leveling up, and financially leveling up. Okay? Now, what is leveling up? Hold on. Right now, I'm drinking the French vanilla. Yummy. And this is my meal replacement shake too. So yeah, good. But anyway, so what is leveling up? Leveling up is the process of literally going to the next level. Okay, being in stagnation is okay for some people, but for the person who is using their physical experience to their greatest capacity, they are constantly seeking to level up in some way. Now, when it comes to these different aspects of leveling up, there are levels within the leveling up, okay? There's levels to everything, okay? Onions have layers, okay? I remember that from, what's that, Shrek? Onions have layers. So, it's layers to it, it is levels to it, okay? And so, the whole purpose of it is so that you can live your best life, okay? Life is supposed to be lived abundantly and affluently, okay? And so, guess what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it, and we're going to help each other get there, okay? Well, at least I'm going to give y'all what I know has worked for me, okay? As y'all know, I have literally had so many transformations in my entire life, okay? From being very, 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 very large, okay? Like, very large. And to being, like, fine, you know? And so that was a form of physical leveling up for me, okay? I am consistently always working on my physical leveling up, obviously since I'm drinking my Herbalife shake now. But you have to maintain the things once you get to the point of contentment. Now, in terms of, now like I said, I'm going to talk about certain values within this leveling up process. So I'm going to talk about my personal experience, and then I'm going to say why I think that you should do it and how you can do it. Okay, that's the order of this. So I'm going to talk about my experience, why, and then how you too can level the freak up. Okay, so in terms of my physical, obviously I went from large and in charge to fine and beautiful. Okay, I've always been beautiful, don't get me wrong, and it's all about how you feel inside. But one of my slogans is, when you look better, you feel better. And healthy is fun, okay? Healthy is fit, healthy is chic, okay? Healthy is in, boo. Don't let nobody tell you differently. When you take care of your vessel, you love you, you love the vessel that you were given, and you are showing gratitude to Creator by having a healthy physique, okay? And who doesn't want to look fine, okay? Come on. So in terms of that, now in terms of socially, now as you guys know, throughout Atlanta, I started off in school, and then socially I just started to meet people and started to get connected very much so in Atlanta. I wanted a change of scene, so I wanted to level up in my social environment, so I moved to LA. Now, I'm not going to offend anyone, so I'm going to leave that there, okay? In terms of financially, now financially is an ongoing process for everybody, but I think that at this point in time in Leah Renee's life, Leah Renee is very happy with what business is providing for her, and you know, that's going to be a consistent level up process as well, okay? But I'm going to discuss how you can level up and what are the different ways and different levels here just a minute. Okay, so why would you want to level up? Okay, the purpose of leveling up is just so you can be happy and abundant and fruitful. Now, one may say you can be having these feelings as well when you are not leveled up. If that's fine, I just feel like you're not living to your full potential, okay? So if you want to live to your full potential, the best thing to do is to level up and to keep leveling up, okay? Now, pros and cons of leveling up, okay? Now, it is very interesting because my personal level up experience, or my personal get my in order, my manifest that, it has really been very interesting in that solitude has become my most amazing moments in life. I can remember, living in Atlanta and want to be in all the tea, okay? But exclusivity, okay, baby, gives you so much power, okay? When people can't get to you, when people can't touch you, okay? The power, okay? Take your power back. Being on the scene, being in the club, doing all of that, no, okay, that is not a part of the level up journey. That's just not cute, okay? That's just not cute. Now, stepping out and doing classy things, and doing wine tastings, and doing the Polo Classic, or just doing different galas and events of that nature, cool, okay? You can be at those events and those environments because they are exclusive, and most of the time you have to be invited to them. And now, like I said, also in terms of exclusivity, you become exclusive by not being at these events all the time, if that makes sense, okay? By not seeking the desire to be on the scene all the time, okay? That's how you get these invitations. So if you are at these events and things of that nature, that's fine to a minimum, but solitude is cool too, okay? Don't feel like you have to be on the scene all the time to stay relevant. You are relevant in who you are, and your power is in who you are, okay? Don't let nobody have to validate you and your presence in your industry, and whatever your industry may be, okay? You got this, you the bomb, you the ish, regardless of if you out here in the streets, okay? Because I know that for a fact that is a very prevalent feeling within being in the club life, okay? It is not affluent. It is not gonna get you to the affluent man that you desire. It's not gonna get you to the affluent personal life or whatever. It's just not gonna get you there, okay? So let it go. Let it go, okay? Let it go. You also might lose majority of your friends, and that is okay, because a lot of times you don't necessarily lose them. You go through moments where the universe will allow you to have solitude, and will allow people to just find their moments to give you that solitude, because people know when you are changing, or you're doing better for yourself, or you're trying to vibrate high, or you're trying to do certain things in your life. People know that, and so they tend to give you your space to do so if they really rock with you, because they know that at the end of the day, you're not going to participate in certain things. You're not going to participate in certain phone calls. You're not going to participate in certain vibes, just period. So they allow you to just, the universe handles it, okay? The universe handles it better than you could ever possibly think about it, okay? So allow the universe to guide your steps. Just literally allow, okay? That is so, like, I know people say that's easier said than done, but it really is. Like, the whole process of leveling up is just to allow, okay? When I woke up and I said I'm moving to LA, and I packed my car and I said I'm leaving today, okay? Do you think I had a plan? But now, you feel me? I'm living back how I was living in Atlanta, and it's an amazing feeling, because it's just like, in order to go to another level, you have to show the universe, I'm ready. I'm ready to jump out. I'm ready to get what's mine. I've already seen the vision. I'm going to take it. Enough is enough is enough is enough. What's mine is mine. So leveling up starts with I'm fed up, okay? I'm over it. This is not my vibe. Okay? You can say as if. Like, you have to get into saying things of the wealth consciousness, and your subconscious will know what you do and what you do not like. So as if, okay? And sometimes people might not understand because it's not for them to understand. They don't have the vision that you have. You know, God didn't, the Creator didn't place that on your heart, on their heart, excuse me. So, you know, as if, okay, and you presume to smile and wave. You know, don't be a rude little girl, because that is so unclassy and trashy. But just say that that's just not for me, or I just can't participate, or, you know, it's just no. And you smile and wave, and you might even throw in a little hair clip, just for, you know, giggles, you know. So that's pretty much a con. Also a con, certain times before the prospering moment, before the fruits of the labor come to fruition and they manifest, you might go in between different little shaky moments and dry moments, and it may feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh, you're getting ready for something great. Okay, something is on the other side, because one thing that the universe wants to see is that you are dedicated to what you say that you want. Okay, you've identified, you know, as we said in our Divine Femininity course last video, that, you know, we want to make sure that we are, you know, exuding the woman, and we know what kind of lifestyle, we know the affluent lifestyle that we want, right? So you're exuding that already, right? So the universe is already they have the intention, because your intent is, I'm already there. So this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to live it, okay? So the universe wants to see, you know, I'm here for it. This is what I want. So even in those little moments, that's right before, you still live it, okay? Even if you sitting there and you sit in your car and you worrying about how you gonna put some money in your tank, okay? If you ain't got no money on your car, guess what you gonna do? You're gonna go up to that to the thing, right? You're going to put your card in there, and you're going to say, this $40 in my card looks wonderful. I can't wait to get to where I need to go. You might not even be putting nothing in there, but you get right back in your car and you drive on home. And guess what? That money going to show up, okay? Because you have already told your subconscious, what's up? Like, what's up? I called it, okay? Especially when you do things overnight. You place your petitions overnight, okay? Then things come to fruition, okay? So I know I went on a little tangent there, but I wanted to help you guys understand that even though certain times you might go through little patches during the whole leveling up process, that they are just ways to shift your vibration to allow you to move to the level that you seek. Okay, that's it. It's, you know, a test, if you will. Okay, I don't really like the word test because there's just so much negative connotation on it. But the universe is not negative in any way. So yes, it's just a test. Get through it, push through. You got this thing. Okay. So that's pretty much the pros and the cons. The pros is you. Whatever makes you happy is you. Okay, like that's really it. And then the cons. You're going to lose people. You might have certain moments in your life where they are a little shaky, but on the other side, it is beautiful. It's not really too many cons, because at the end of the day, the main pro and the main thing to this whole situation is what makes you happy, what makes you thrive, what makes you feel great, what makes you happy, okay? And if leveling up and being the best you and projecting the best you makes you happy, then go for it. Do it. Regardless of what people say, regardless of how many people ain't understanding why you acting like this no more, why just, oh, you've changed, y'all. And I'm going to keep changing, because I'm a butterfly and I'm going to keep changing, okay? Now, you might want to stay a little caterpillar forever, okay? But I got a goal to reach, okay? And you keep it moving, okay? You keep it moving, because true enough, God will bring people into your life that understand you. You will be sitting there freestyling and meet all types of folks, okay? Telling you it's the best, okay? Enjoy your solitude. Enjoy going out and hanging out by your dang self, okay? Because the person who can enjoy her time by herself can enjoy time with other people even more, because she realizes that she is enough. She is enough, okay? And even if she is hanging out with some different individual or eccentric individuals, they don't even faze her, okay? Hold on, let me take a look. So, yes, that's pretty much it. Now, mentally, how does one mentally level up? Mentally, you level up by understanding life. You're researching life. You're researching books. You're researching just everything. Like, you're just becoming more intuitive. You're really trying to condition your conditioned mind, because a lot of times growing up we can be conditioned to do some real silly things. Okay, so that's part of mentally leveling up. Literally changing mind's eye and really starting to be like, does that make sense? Or, no, that's dumb. Okay? So your moral compass is your moral compass, and leveling up process will allow you to define that. Okay? So ways you can do this: you can meditate, you can do your affirmations, you can visualize, you can do your petitions, you can do mirror work. You can do so many things to get your mental in order. There's absolutely no excuse to being depressed when there's so many tools out there. You have to pick yourself up, okay? You have got to say enough is enough. You have got to want it for you. You have got to understand that I am enough, okay? And I can do this by myself, okay? I can make it happen because through Creator, I got this. I watched a movie last night called Samson, which was the illustration from Samson in the Bible. And it really illustrated the power that Creator has instilled upon us, just period. Like, just through God, all things are possible. Literally all things. So you think that you're going to let your mind take away what was promised to you? No. Okay? Stop making excuses and wake the freak up. Okay? Get you some crystals from Opulent Crystals. Let's balance those chakras. Okay? You know, if you go to church, go to church. If you don't go to church, call some girlfriends over and, you know, do some devotionals. There are so many ways, so many religions. They all the same, okay? Tap inside of you, believe, and have faith. Get that mental in order, though. We got to get that mind right. Once you get your mind right, you can change so much, okay? You can change so much, and it's only up to you, okay? So, what else? That's pretty much it on the mental. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Just do right, okay? You know, just do right. He is funny, okay? But anyway, so yes, that is pretty much it on that. In terms of physical, okay, so as you guys know, I personally changed my personal image by losing weight, and I had a breast augmentation. Okay, now you don't necessarily have to do that. I said I'm gonna make this happen one way or the other. Now I will say that losing weight and trying to be vegan and having a plant-based diet helps you with changing your mind, because what you feed yourself is going to come out inside your real life. You know, a lot of times when people eat these meats and things of that nature, the energy that was on that animal when that animal died and was slaughtered, okay, it is literally on that freaking meat when they eat it, okay? And I try to make sure that I have as much great energy as possible around me, my aura. You know, people who come into my home, they say it is zen. Yes, it's peaceful, okay? Don't come up in here if you got some bad energies, because I am going to take my black tourmaline and dispel you out of here with my sage, okay? And burn some Paleo Santo when you leave, okay? I don't have time, okay? So, what was I about to say? So, yeah, basically in terms of physically, get your idea in mind of what you would like to live like, okay? Living in a fluid lifestyle and leveling up, it's no secret that being fit and in shape is a part of that process. Now, to you, that might look different. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to tell you what is common. And what is common is to live healthy and be conscious of what you look like and wear and what you just eat and just everything, okay? In terms of what you wear, that's very important too. In terms of leveling up, you need to identify what your Instagram looks like. You need to identify what you're wearing when you go out, when you step outside your door. When you step outside your door, what do you wear? Are you wearing your hair tied up in a scarf? Even if you're going downstairs to the store, you need to present yourself like a lady or a woman of class at all times. And that's just part of leveling up, because you have to live the life that you desire already, okay? It's very important to live the life that you desire already, so that it can come to fruition and manifest as like before your eyes, like just literally before your very eyes. You realize like, hey, I am that. I'm doing that. I already did that. Yeah, because I am that. I am she. She is me. I am a goddess. Okay, we vibrating high. So physically, if you want to do plastic surgery, that is cool. I am pro plastic surgery if that is what helps you get to your goals quicker. I am not necessarily against it. I do like healthier ways. I personally work out and eat right. But I do know that some people just don't like it. Now, when you get to that size 2, do not stop and just eat the same way you used to eat, or not work out like you used to work out. Not work out like you didn't used to work out. Like, you have to maintain it, okay? So you have to have the lifestyle change, okay? You can't, this is not no temporary thing. This is a leveling up is a constant thing. Once because you can digress, okay? So once you get to one level, you need to go ahead and say, okay, I'm here, but I want to be here, so I need to keep it going, okay? We're not going here. We're not going here. We're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that. So, just certain things. Make sure your nails are a nice length. Make sure that facial piercings are non-existent, pretty much, unless you have like a small stud. Like, I have a small stud, but I rarely even wear it anymore. But yeah, make sure that you have your hair done nicely, that you put makeup on your face, that you are presenting yourself as you want to be seen. It's literally that simple in terms of physicals, okay? In terms of physical, in terms of your home, you want to attract affluent men. Guess what? Living in the hood ain't gonna attract him, because he's not coming to see you, okay? He's just not gonna come see you. So worry about, where you living. If you drive a older model car, work on trying to change the physical of your vehicle. It is okay to start somewhere. We all start somewhere, but you are supposed to be constantly leveling up. So these are things that you're supposed to be focused on to attract what you desire and what you seek. If it's just friends that you seek that are affluent, other women who are of status, they do seek to hang around other women who have their ish together. And if you ain't got yours together, they will leave you behind, okay? So that's very important in terms of physical. That's pretty much in terms of physical. Whatever you see, you just need to make sure that on your own discretion that you are presenting the best quality or the best thing that you could present for your leveling up process. In terms of financially, it's very important that you become financially conscious and understand how money energy works, and how you can obtain money, and you have multiple streams of income. You are working towards entrepreneurship. You are investing in the stock market. In order to level up and to be in these rooms with individuals, you have to be money conscious and understand how money works. And if you understand how money works, then you are ahead of the curve and you are able to maneuver through certain environments, and this assists with your financial leveling up in terms of the other things, in terms of physical and other things, or even just mental. You need to buy you some crystals or everything. Financial is very important just because you need to be able to invest in yourself. In this 3D universe, we have to be able to have the financial energy to get things done. So we have to learn how to create more revenue for ourselves and create more revenue for our lives. And so you just need to tap into, figure out what you're good at. If you're good at something, then figure out how you can make money from it, and then you are already ahead of the curve there. In terms of financially leveling up, it's just very important to be entrepreneurs, in my opinion, because you are literally working for self and you're not making someone else rich, and your time is very valuable and it's not to be taken lightly, and you should be getting paid what you're worth, and nothing less. And you as an entrepreneur have the opportunity to set what you're worth, and if people don't oblige by what you're by what you say you're worth based on market and things of that nature, then sayonara. Okay. Lastly, socially, I think we touched on this a little bit. Socially is pretty much your circles and your friends. Now, it's very important that if you are seeking to hang around other women that are business owners and that are ahead of the curve, that you are making sure that the other things that are on the list are obtained first. And the reason why is because that before you start bringing other people into your realm and into your energy field, you need to make sure that you are financially secure. You need to make sure that you are mentally secure. And then you, with the mental, you want to make sure that you are physically fit, because these people want to travel and, they want to do bungee jumping and rock climbing and fishing and fork screwing, and I don't even know what that is, but it just sounds like just activities, okay? They just want to do activities, okay? And so you need to make sure that you are physically fit. So make sure that all these things are accomplished before you start trying to socially climb in terms of your leveling up. Basically just getting invited to events, finding different apps, and just getting different information about different cities that are going on in your neighborhood, freestyling and going out to happy hours by yourself, meeting new people, just being where the wealth is. Where it is, it should be provided to you eventually. And you start finding out different ways, then you can create masterminds where people are assisting with your personal growth. There are so many things that go into socially climbing, which is why it is very important that when you get to the social climbing part, I believe that that's the final step in the leveling up, because you can use what you've learned and what you obtain throughout your leveling up process to impact other people and to basically make change, because the whole purpose of leveling up is to get into a position of power to make change. And once you make change, you have participated in what created, if you're not giving to someone, please just don't deplete from them. And so I think that the greatest thing is to give to people, and the best way to give is to be in a position of power. So if you seek to level up, which is power, okay, there are certain levels of leveling up. The highest level is at your own discretion, but I can only give you from my personal experience. I hope this information, I know it was a lot of information, I hope y'all took your notes, because it's very important that you take notes, because I'm not up here talking for my health. I really want to help y'all get to where y'all trying to go and where y'all be DMing me about. So yeah, I hope this really helped y'all. get your life in order, and so y'all can, you know, vibrate high and level up mentally, physically, financially, and finally socially. So yeah, get your chakras balanced, and let's start there. Let's start there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think London is trying to say bye. Anyway, so yeah, happy Sunday fun day, and see you soon.